What's up, guys? I'm trying to show you guys a little bit of what helped me a lot when I was searching for new hunting gear. A little bit about me. I'm 32, I'm 34, holy cow. I am 6'2", 170 pounds, so I'm rather thin, athletic build. I work out occasionally, certainly around hunting season, but I wanted to show you a little bit about the gear I chose, why I chose it, and how it fits. Those are the three big things that really helped me when I was searching for hunting gear. I did a lot of research and it took me a long time to figure this stuff out. And so I wanted to pass that along to others because I found it so helpful when I was looking. So I got my first Lite package here today. I got basically a full upper body system. So I got 4 layers for the upper body. I did get 1 layer for my lower body. I don't know if I can show that here, and certainly it's like long johns, so it's a little hard. But I'll show you the upper body stuff that I got, each layer, why I got it, what I think I'm gonna like about it, and we'll go from there. Cool. This is pretty exciting. So I'll just pull it out as we go here. So this is the Uncompahgre 2.0, so the new Uncompahgre. You know, I kind of pictured this as like something I just kept in my pack. Pack's really small, which is a big plus for me. It's really lightweight and surprisingly warm, according to a lot of the reviews I read. I went with a large. With everything. A lot of the stuff I read was about fit and how I was going to like it, how it was going to fit my body, and I found that a lot of the taller, thinner guys, it was fitting pretty true to what you would normally get. So once again, Uncompahgre Puffy. This is a really thin puffy. I'm really loving how thin this is and how lightweight it is. The hood has some soft material around the face, which is great when you got a hood on and it's cold and it's a little, you know, maybe even icy on a beer or something like that. It's gonna feel really nice. So again, large infusion. I got everything infusion as well. I love how the cuffs grab you kind of right off. I wasn't expecting that. That feels really nice. Again, I'm lanky. I got some longer arms. I do bow hunt. I'm brand new to bow hunting. Doing rifle just this season. I live in Colorado, by the way, so a lot of my stuff is western hunting. And this is seemingly fitting very well. The length seems a little short at first, but I think I'll kind of get used to that. It does have draws allowing on the base here to tighten this up and make it stick. Arms are this perfect. I mean, nothing moves. I have full range of motion, bow, whatever, rifle. This is perfect. Hood feels, gosh, absolutely fantastic. Fits really nicely. I have full range of view around this thing. Move my head. This isn't feeling too tight up against my face by any means, but also keeping me very warm. I was really excited about the first Lite hoods when I started this process. So that would be like the outer layer, so we might be going backwards, but again, Uncompahgre, one of the best first Lite reviewed products that I read about. So first Lite, Uncompahgre 2.0. Secondly, let's see. Again, I got a full body system, so I'm going to go through a handful of things here. This looks like what I decided to get. Yeah, this is the Corrugate Guide Jacket. Again, infusion. I was a little worried about the sound and how loud this would be. A lot of the reviews said it was too loud for a lot of spot and stock type hunts. This doesn't seem that loud. It really doesn't. It's obviously I'm in my backyard, so there's some other background noise, but it doesn't seem too loud. Nice and thin, kind of all the way around. This looks great. Arms seem nice and long already. Again, I'm kind of lanky, but I wanted something that I could this might be my last layer. And I even asked the first Lite guys if I could put the Uncompahgre under this, if it was raining a little bit, or I wanted to do some crawling. This is, oh man, I mean, again, arms may be just slightly longer than the Uncompahgre on me, but I want that. I'm not, it doesn't seem to bunch up. It's tight enough here that it's not super loose and getting in your way. Again, it's not nearly as loud as I thought it was going to be, which I'm excited about. 2 front pockets, fits great. I think the length is very similar. It's a little long in the back, which is great for sitting down or glassing, whatever you're doing. Hood is really thin. I heard it was loud sometimes turning your head. I can kind of see that a little bit, but again, I don't think it's too bad. This zips all the way up, but doesn't feel cumbersome to kind of have open. Another thing I was worried about if I wanted to put the hood on but didn't want to have it zipped up, it was going to feel cumbersome, and it doesn't at all. Fusion looks great. It is a bit darker than the Uncompahgre, which I've also read about. If we go back to the Uncompahgre, you can kind of see the difference. The Uncompahgre is a little bit lighter in color than the Guide Jacket here. Not a big deal to me, probably not to you either. Again, this feels amazing. I had the opportunity to purchase some stuff for my father-in-law. He's my hunting partner, and I also got him one of these. He's gonna be stoked. He's an old school hunter that never really has any new gear, and I'm really excited to give him some cool First Light gear. So Guide Jacket, moving on. Looks like the other Guide Jacket here. Yep, we won't need to look at that. This is, so I bought two different kind of mid layers, and I was gonna pick the best one, give one to my father-in-law, and keep one for myself. So this is the Klamath hoodie, one that I went back and forth on a lot, on which one I wanted, the Klamath hoodie or I wanted the Kiln hoodie. And I kind of had a feeling I was gonna like the Klamath just a little better, and I think I'm going to. This is a kind of a half zip, goes down to about the mid chest, lower chest. Real stretchy, which is nice, but seems like it's gonna have a lot of warmth. Again, this is a thicker merino. I think this is 300, I might be wrong on that, 250 to 300. But again, nice and stretchy. Let's see how the large fits. I got large on everything. And this to me is a mid layer. This is something that I put a base layer under. I can put this on as my kind of outer layer when it's not raining or too windy, or I can put the Uncompahgre or the Guide Jacket over this. This is again a large and almost a little big. There's no finger holes, which I thought it had, but again, this is big. It goes down much lower than the jackets for sure on my body. Feels a little loose in the chest. Again, I'm thin, but and the sleeves are actually even a little bit longer than even the Guide Jacket when I said they're a little bit longer. So this might be something that I will exchange for a different size, depending on, I'll obviously try it on quite a bit and see if I like it. The hood is really stretchy, seemingly warm. This is one that really can cover your face in terms of concealment. If you're looking for some of that, I was kind of partial to that, but I may like it. I may like it. I always wear a cap, which I didn't put back on here. But I thought I might like that. One of the reviews said these come up really high, which they do because they're made for concealment of your face. And they get in the way when you're kind of wearing it. And I could see that a little bit. I definitely can. I'm not completely sold this is the one I want yet. Definitely I think I would go with the medium for me. So this would be one I would probably exchange. But again, love the material, love this fleece, this kind of checkered fleece. I can't quite recall what it's called. And the quarter zip is just great. Let you cool off whatever you need there. All right. So that's the Klamath hoodie in a large. Moving on here. This, since we're kind of going from outer layer to lower layer, this is the Kiln hoodie. So this is a little bit smaller in terms of merino thickness. I believe this is 250. But already right out of the bag, comparatively to the Klamath, this is much lighter material, much thinner, right out of the box here. This does have thumb holes, which again was something that I've never really had in any outdoor gear. So I was kind of interested in seeing if I would like that. I always thought I would. You know, this is a very thin feeling layer. Again, thinner than that Klamath feels. But this actually fits me better in the large. I don't think I would go with a medium in this. While it's a little bit longer, I think I'm okay with that, and I could always tuck it in if it got too chilly. The zip seems great. Again, cool off. Pocket on the chest. Again, very thin. This is just a nice thin layer that goes over your head to conceal you if needed. Cap over this, of course, would fit really nice over the cap. Yeah, again, this size seems great for me. I would not go with a medium. I would stick with the large. So sizes are always tough with First Lite, I've found when I was doing my reviews. All right, moving on. I think I like the Kiln better than the Klamath at this point. All right, guys, and lastly, we're looking at my base layer that I got. I got two different base layers. I actually got the men's Fuse Long John. They make it in a Wick Long John as well. I just wanted something a little bit thicker than that. I don't usually wear Long Johns unless it's cooler, so I'm thinking maybe my rifle seasons this year, or in a cool spell in September mornings. I wanted a new Long John. I haven't got a new pair of Long Johns in a lot of years, and I was excited about this merino pair and camo Long Johns. I mean, I'm never hunting my Long Johns, but it'd be nice to have. These are large. I was a little worried maybe I wanted the mediums. At this point, I think the larges look good. I am thin. I got a 32, 33 inch waist, so this was on the, that would have been on the small end of the large, but it seemingly looks like it's gonna work. I can get back to you on that. Obviously not gonna try those on right here, but love the feel of that Fuse merino, a little bit thicker than that Wick. Excited about those for sure. All right, lastly is my upper body base layer. I want this against my skin. I will hunt in this a lot in September when it's hot during bow season. But I also use this a lot, I think, just hiking, stuff like that, in the summertime, scouting, whatever. And this is the Wick Crew long sleeve. Really excited about this. I tend to only hike and stuff in long sleeves, certainly during the season, for concealment cases, but I want something really good to help wick moisture and keep me dry on hikes. A lot of my hunting's backpacking style, so we're out in the backwoods doing miles and uphill, downhill, that sort of thing. So I'm really excited about this one. Let me try this on. I'll show you. Again, a large. All right, now this feels really nice. Nice material against the skin, real thin. Feels like it's gonna just grab the moisture and pull it away for me. Thumb holes for wearing gloves if you need to. Also, if it gets a little cool, again, this is gonna be my base layer underneath the Kiln or the Klamath, and then, you know, Guide Jacket or the Uncompahgre Puffy will do it for me. But this fits great. Again, large. I wouldn't go to a medium. Little bunched up around the wrist if you're not putting them over your finger, over your thumbs, but you know, it's tight, so it's not going to get in the way of strings or anything like that. Once again, large fits amazing. So yeah, guys, I hope this helps you decide what to get from First Lite. I'm so excited to try this First Lite gear out. It's going to be a fun summer, do some scouting, and into the fall. Colorado's tags are just coming out this week, so I did get my deer tag for second rifle. My father-in-law got his archery deer tag already, so we're set to do some hunting September through October, or at least maybe in November. We will see. We'll see if elk comes out soon. I think it came out today, so I'll check. But I hope this helps you guys. Really helped me to see some of these videos. So thanks.